Why it sucks being born as a cobra history repeats itself. The unfortunate life of a cobra. Picture this. You're lounging in your egg, dreaming of the day you'll emerge as one of nature's most feared predators. You imagine yourself as the king of the jungle, striking fear into the hearts of all who cross your path. But hold on to your venom sacs, my friend, because being born a cobra isn't the slithering success story you might think it is. In fact, it kind of sucks. Let's dive into the world of these serpentine sensations and uncover why being a cobra isn't all it's cracked up to be. The venomous truth. A cobra's daily struggles, bad hair days, every day. Let's start with the obvious. That iconic hood. Sure, it looks impressive when you're trying to scare off predators or impress that cute cobra from down the burrow. But have you ever tried to squeeze through a tight spot with that thing? It's like trying to fit an umbrella through a keyhole. And don't even get me started on shedding season. That hood becomes a nightmare to peel off, and you end up looking like you're wearing a half-popped collar for weeks. Talk about a fashion faux pas. The pressure to perform. Being born a cobra comes with some serious expectations. Everyone's always waiting for you to do that cool standing-up thing and spread your hood. It's like being a one-trick pony, except you're a snake. Imagine if every time you walked into a room, people expected you to do a backflip. That's the life of a cobra. You can't just slither around minding your own business. No, you've got to put on a show. It's exhausting. Venom management. A real pain in the fangs. Now, let's talk about that venom. Everyone thinks it's so cool, but let me tell you, it's a real pain to manage. First of all, you've got to be careful not to bite your tongue while eating. One little slip, and suddenly, you're your own worst enemy. And don't even think about kissing another cobra. Talk about a relationship killer. Plus, there's always the risk of running out of venom at the worst possible moment. Imagine facing off against a mongoose, your mortal enemy, only to realize you're all out of the good stuff. It's like bringing a rubber knife to a gunfight. Talk about embarrassing. Social life? More like social strife. Cobras are known for being solitary creatures, which might sound cool and mysterious, but let me tell you, it sucks. While other animals are out there having pool parties and organizing game nights, you're stuck in your burrow watching Snake in the City reruns. And forget about group activities. Have you ever tried to play Twister when you don't have any limbs? It's not pretty. Dating disasters. When it comes to love, being a cobra is no picnic. First of all, your dating pool is limited to other cobras. It's not like you can swipe right on a cute python or go for coffee with an attractive anaconda. And even when you do find another cobra, the courtship ritual is a nightmare. It basically involves a lot of hissing and hood spreading, which is about as romantic as a root canal. Plus, there's always the risk that your potential mate might mistake you for dinner. Nothing kills the mood quite like having to remind your date that you're not on the menu. The constant fear of, well, everything. Let's face it, humans are not big fans of cobras. They've got this weird obsession with stepping on our heads and turning us into shoes and handbags. It's like they've never heard of faux snakeskin. This means we're constantly on edge, always looking over our non-existent shoulders for the next human threat. It's exhausting being this paranoid all the time. And don't even get me started on those snake charmers. They think they're so cool with their flutes and baskets, making us dance like we're their personal entertainment system. Newsflash, humans, we can't hear your music. We're just following the movement of the flute because we think it might be food. Talk about a cruel joke. The mongoose menace. As if humans weren't bad enough, we've also got to deal with mongooses. Or is it mongees? These furry little speed demons are like our kryptonite. They're quick, agile, and seemingly immune to our venom. It's like nature decided to create the perfect cobra killing machine, just to keep us humble. Every time we see one, it's like spotting a tiny, furry grim reaper. Not exactly conducive to a stress-free lifestyle. The identity crisis, snake or noodle. You'd think being one of the most recognizable snakes in the world would be a good thing, right? Wrong. Thanks to our distinct appearance, we're constantly being mistaken for other things. Ropes, garden hoses, even fancy shoelaces. You name it. We've been confused for it. It's like the world is playing a never-ending game of guess who, and we're always the punchline. And don't even get me started on the whole noodle thing. Just because we're long and sometimes curvy doesn't mean we're edible, people. The number of times I've had to hiss at someone trying to put me in a bowl of soup is truly disheartening. The pressure to be scary. Everyone expects cobras to be these terrifying, cold-blooded killers. But what if you're a cobra who just wants to chill and maybe take up knitting? Too bad. You've got a reputation to uphold. It's like being typecast in a movie role you never auditioned for. Sometimes a cobra just wants to cuddle up with a good book and a warm rock. But no, we've got to be out there striking fear into the hearts of, well, everything. The great outdoors, not so great. After all, being cold-blooded sounds cool in theory, but in practice, it's a real pain in the tail. We're constantly at the mercy of the weather. Too hot? We're practically melting. Too cold? We turn into snake cycles. There's no happy medium. And don't even get me started on rain. Have you ever tried to slither through mud? It's like trying to swim through peanut butter. Not fun. The constant threat of becoming roadkill. In today's world, one of the biggest threats to a cobra's life isn't a predator or a lack of food. It's roads. We're not exactly known for our speed or agility when it comes to dodging vehicles. Crossing a road is like playing a real-life game of Frogger, except we can't jump, and we're much longer targets. It's a losing battle, and it seriously limits our travel options. The slithering life ain't easy. So there you have it, folks. Being born a cobra isn't all it's cracked up to be. From the constant pressure to perform to the daily struggles of managing venom and avoiding becoming a fashion accessory, the life of a cobra is far from glamorous. Next time you see one of us, instead of running away in fear, maybe spare a thought for the hardships we face. We're not just scary snakes. We're misunderstood reptiles trying to make our way in a world that's not designed for creatures without legs. But hey, at least we don't have to worry about finding shoes that fit or dealing with bad hair days. Small victories, right? So the next time you're feeling down about your life, just remember, it could be worse. You could be a cobra. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a date with a warm rock and a good book. It's not much, but in the cobra world, it's living the dream. Remember, folks, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Sometimes, it's just full of mongooses waiting to ruin your day.